Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Bears offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times have become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. And Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he... Great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Ball handed to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes a quick grab. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Movement here from the tight end. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gonna run it. It's Webb. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's that defense shifting again. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And it's a bunch formation. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He hands it off from the gun. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll end up being a safety. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll feed the back again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bears. No chance to catch him. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone to push the lead up to 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback in the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Baylor.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Bears getting set on first and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And they bring him down right at the 20. Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit. That time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. The Bears will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. but there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Powering right past the defender. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Hand it off for a draw. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And Kirk, Baylor has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Pass caught. Second down now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bears look to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A quick juke. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They go with a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Baylor. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The shotgun running play call.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it falls incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. But that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it on a crossing route. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. And I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll test the right side here. And that run produces a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.